Hello, my divinities. Today is going to just be a little bit more low-key. I'm still not 100% back to myself, so I don't want to not do a video because I'm not like feeling that bad. It's just like really the energy levels are whew. If I could put this where it needs to go. Hold on. I can't see because there's so much ashes. I need to clean out the ashes. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to burn them. Okay, there we go. Got it back on track. So, wrong one. It's tilting over too much. There we go. Okay, so today I was drawn just to this deck. No clarifiers so far. If I feel drawn to pull clarifiers, then I will do so. So let's get started. I don't know what today's collective is going to be about, but let's see. We start with Chaser, low self-esteem, validation of self-worth, abandonment issues, passion, lustful desires, sexual chemistry, craving you. Proof, needing confirmation, searching for answers, exaggerating minor issues. Gossip, gossiping about you, worried others will talk, heard rumors about you. Oh, this kind of goes hand in hand with the stories we've been getting. You know what? I think we could do one more. No, let's leave it there because if one more was needed, I would have pulled it. So let's stick to this for now. There's somebody in your energy that wants a reconciliation, but Spirit is letting you know why this person wants a reconciliation. This is not like, I know it would feel really good to say, oh, it's because this person finally realized that they love me and they want to be with me. And it's like, no, the desire is lustful. They might have heard rumors or seen some sort of something in your online presence possibly, or the way other people are conversing about what you're doing has this person thinking that you might be with someone else. They've got to make some sort of painful decision, but they do want to reconcile. They've got abandonment issues. And if you are the person that finally walked away, you really closed the door on that. They felt it energetically, and they're going to start chasing because this is a validation. Like, you being able to hold on to you is proof to them that they're worthy of something. And so with you letting go, it's not about them loving you. That's why we're getting this reading. It's not about them loving you. It's because it validates their self-worth. Let's see. What else? Forever changed, a new self, lasting changes, a love that transforms. Love and self-growth. Love that grows with time, needs time to grow, unexpected lessons in love. Divorce, terminating a marriage. Separation will be costly, complicated relationships, and all around them. Can't escape the connection. Telepathic experiences, your love haunts them. So I feel like, let's see, what's the overall energy? Not budging. Refusing to change. You see how over here it's talking about change, growth, blah, blah, blah. Refusing to change. I think this is the collective. The collective is the one that has been forever changed by this connection. The collective is the one that had unexpected lessons. They're the ones that are in a new self. And the fact that you've walked away is haunting this person. Especially if you divorce them, or if they're going through a divorce, it's like you validate something within them. You give them some sort of proof that, you know, they are worth more, that maybe you used to really pour a lot of love and care into this person. They don't know how to do that for themselves. They've got low self-esteem. They don't have self-worth, and they've still got abandonment issues, which means their inner child is the one craving the collective mommy. And I'm not trying to belittle what they're going through. I'm just trying to explain to you that this is not romantic. You might be able to feel them or hear them, and they do the same for you. But remember, you're the one that's growing, not them. So this is for those of you who really walked away, because you're standing your ground, but they are too. And it feels like a standoff, but in reality, you are growing. Now, this goes back to the reading yesterday, which I was saying you're so close. You're so close to being finally done with this. I do think that there is one more unexpected lesson that you're dealing with. And once it clicks, you're going to be like, oh my God, I cannot believe I missed that about my connection with this person. And then it'll just be the last little string that has you holding on to this connection. It'll be gone. Because I do think that they are not able to let go for sure. Because here's the thing. When you are the type of person that gives your all in a connection, it means that you have less regrets about the connection, because you know that you gave everything. And if they were the ones withholding, or they were the ones that were kind of unsure, they feel the heavier regret, because then they have all these like, I should have done this, I should have said this. But this is not a love connection. You might think it's a love connection. This is a lesson. I feel like a lot of you really misinterpret twin flames. Y'all think that, oh, this means that, this is the love of my life. No, it's the lesson of your life. Thorny rose, painful love experiences, fight for love, worth the trouble. Angry, resentment, invalidated, mistreated, being triggered. Oh, see, this one flipped over. So we're going to read it upright, but then we're going to turn it over. Aligning with your purpose, accepting your story, on the right track. What did I just tell you? Is this what you're in love with? Player, playing the field, refusing to commit, grass is greener syndrome. So you might have been the chaser. Revenge. Revenge body, looking your best, focusing on yourself, punishing the ex. Okay. Yeah, you might have been the chaser then. So the roles will shift, because I feel like the collective is getting to a point where they're stopping. They don't care as much as they used to. They're letting go, they're changing, they're growing, but this will eventually be their role, because now they've got to go through those lessons. Right now, they're refusing to do so. You might have been sitting here thinking this person is worth the trouble. Yes, there's thorns connected to this love, but love comes with pain. And the fact that you trained yourself to think that way tells you that this is very much coming from a place of trauma. It's coming from a place of being around parents or caretakers that made you feel that love will come with abuse, love will come with pain. And so you now treat love like a thorny rose that, you have to, love is not supposed to be easy. Love is not supposed to be healing. It's supposed to be tearing you apart. That's not true. This is karmic. This is a lesson. So for a while, again, it's going to be both. Right now, I feel like it's the collective. They're growing, but they're getting to a place of anger. The more that they understand how badly this situation was for them, the more they're going to step into anger, resentment, being invalidated, mistreated, being triggered. But remember, a trigger is a positive thing. It's a positive thing because you get to this place where you realize they're pointing out a wound to me. We've talked about this before, and I don't like, repeating myself, but sometimes I have to. So like in this case, if I have a cut here and somebody touches it, I'm going to react because it hurts, because the wound, to protect itself, it's the nerve endings are telling people, don't touch me. I need to heal. So when someone triggers you, you react. They're letting you know there's a wound there that you need to heal. being triggered is not a bad thing. And sometimes to avoid the trigger, we just deny what we're feeling. We deny what's happening, but it's derailing you. You're not aligned with your purpose because you refuse to accept your story, so you're not on the right track. Especially if you're still pining for this person. If you're still imagining that you and this person are going to one day reconcile, the universe is being clear as fuck. Look at you're dealing with someone who does not want you like that. And yesterday, someone left a comment about how this was manipulation. You can interpret it that way. But I always tell you guys that it's up to you whether you listen to what I say or not, because my role is to give you information. Your role is to decide what to do with it. And if y'all want to interpret this as manipulation, as maybe me being guided by things that shouldn't be guided with, okay. I mean, if you think that way, though, it could also be that you just want to persuade yourself that this isn't your message. So, I don't know what to tell you guys. Ultimately, with the revenge body here, you'll know if you're still angry, because I've seen comments that are like, I'm not angry anymore. You'll know if you're still angry if you still want revenge. You want to look good so that they feel bad, so that they roll around and cry because now that you're out of reach, then you're still angry. If you're not angry, you wouldn't want revenge. If you're not angry, you're not hurt, you don't have resentment, you wouldn't care what happens now. You wouldn't care how they feel about you. If you love hearing, oh, this person regrets how they treated you, this person misses you, if you love hearing that, you still have resentment. Because there's a piece of you that's like, now I'm going to work on myself. And here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with working on yourself, but you want to look at why. If you're working on yourself because you want to hurt this person, because you want them to regret losing you, you will eventually burn off that steam, because that doesn't last forever. Anger is only a small burst of energy. But if you work on yourself because you want to look your best for yourself, you're not over here trying to, make them eat their heart out or whatever, that's different. Then you'll be a lot more aligned with yourself. So we've got spotlight, high profile relationship, power couple, people envy the connection. Star, renewed hope, a bright future, doing the healing work. Hold on, let me scooch these up real quick so we have some more room. Okay, so Star, renewed hope, a bright future, doing the healing work. Single, available, currently no other partner, open to dating. Reconciliation, want to work things out. They will return. There's unfinished business. I don't think that this came out first. Hold on, let's see what the overall energy is. Opposites, differences creating barrier, love and strife, love versus ego, two opposing forces. So this is a opposites attract type of scenario. And I don't think that this is referring to reconciliation, even though it's the first card that came out as the overall energy. It's not about you two are supposed to get back together. It's about you're still single because you haven't finished the cycle. That also came out yesterday. You are available and you tell yourself that you're open to dating, but not a lot has shifted because you're not done with this connection. You're still holding on to anger, hurt, passion, possibly desire. Maybe you're the one hearing gossip. Either way, you still haven't fully disconnected. Like you're still expecting some news from this person. You're still expecting, and maybe I'm the one that gave you the message and said, probably not the only one, but if you heard a message that, oh, this person's coming back, it's like you're waiting for it. And I'm not saying that that's wrong. Maybe this person will never come back. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, why wait for it? If you're done with this person, why would you be in expectation of them being ready to, if that why would that give you hope? Why would you be sitting here thinking, oh, now we can be a power couple? Now we can, work something out. When you two are not, you're not a match. This is not ever going to be an easy connection. There's too many barriers between you two. There's a lot of attraction. You might really care about this person, but this is supposed to help you do healing work. This connection was meant to heal pieces of you. It was meant to hold up a mirror to things that you are still affected by. And not like you're glorifying the pain, you're glorifying the trauma, the abandonment issues, you're glorifying all of these things that you shouldn't be glorified. It's like glorifying a toxic relationship because it's passionate. Passion doesn't just come through toxic, traumatic bond. Look, what? Oh, I swear to God, I love this. What did I just say? Did I not just say this is not about reconciliation? This is about it's not done yet, and you're sitting here waiting. And what card came out? Waiting. Holding on to hope, not taking action, standstill, and delay. I just fucking said that. Boundaries. No more enabling, feeling used, setting healthy boundaries. First love. No one compares to you. First true love, new love experiences. Trapped in an unpleasant situation, feeling stuck, cannot escape from it. Overall energy, depression, prolonged grief, hopelessness, pessimism, feeling victimized. Ooh, this is most definitely an echo of yesterday's reading because I said this. I said, you may be sitting here single, but you also feel like you can't move forward. Why? Because you're still holding on to this connect. Even if you tell yourself, no, I'm not. I already let them go. You could have physically let them go. Through your actions, you could have let them go. But in your heart, there's still hope that this could work out. That all of a sudden they'll heal, they'll change, they'll see your value. You're still energetically chasing this person because you're still hoping that you are the first to them in some way. And you're not. That's your ego talking. That's your needing validation from this person talking. That's the piece of you, whoever this person reminds you of, either a father or a mother, whoever they remind you of, whatever caretaker they remind you of, that person did not give you something that you are seeking from this person. So I'm going to give you an example. And I want to preface this by saying that I love my mother dearly. I understand she made a lot of sacrifices for us growing up, but you can love someone and still understand that there's an intrinsic part of your childhood that affected the way you dealt with things later, okay? And for me, I tend to, it's like a blend because my mother is one of the friendliest, most cheerful people you'll ever meet. Hold on. Sorry. But she can also be really, well, when I was really young, because as I grew, that shifted. But when I was really, really young, a lot of trauma that came up through shadow work for me was my mother was very reactive. When she would get angry, she has an Aries Mars. So when she would get angry, she saw red. She would forget even what she did. She would apologize later, but she was very much a disciplinarian, physical disciplinarian. And so I grew up despising the friendly, warm approach because that's what she was like. And so I just saw it like fake. So I started leaning towards liking assholes because I interpreted that as at least they're honest about who they are. At least they're not faking and later on they'll be abusive. But they were still abusive. That didn't save me. So for a long time, it's like I wanted it was that mix, because I would choose people who were really mean. And it's like I wanted to be the thing that made them tender. I wanted to be the thing that made them soft, without realizing that that was a mother wound playing out for me. I wanted from them what she wouldn't give me, what she didn't give me. And so I took a long time off from dating, from relationships, because I was like, I need to heal this. And I went within and I reparented my inner child. I gave myself years to focus on her. And not all of you need years. I needed years. I focused on my inner child and gave her the tenderness, the love, the affection that and I'm not saying my mom is not loving, but I was a difficult child for her for many reasons. Well, that's that's like a whole other thing. But I had to give myself the things that I wanted from her. And whenever I would read myself storybooks, children's storybooks, there's one called I'll Love You Forever. Oh, look at that. Just mentioning the name still makes me tear up. It is a very powerful book. It's about a mother giving love to her baby. And every time I read that story time to my inner child, I cry so much. So still to this day, it still hits me right in the chest. So for some of you, you're wanting from this person what your parent didn't give you. And so you feel stuck. You feel like you can't escape this telepathic connection. That's because you still have one more lesson to learn. There's still something you're expecting from this person, and it's got you in this like, oh, why can't I let this go? But you're in victim mode. Step out of that. This person is not a monster. You are not this innocent little flower that they plucked. That's not what this is. This is a contract. This is a karmic understanding you two have. Instead of blaming them, look at yourself. I love the mirror here, because remember, you are a co-creator of your reality with the universe. Whatever is happening around you is a reminder to you that there's something inside of you that matches that. So for example, if I go out and all of a sudden I meet all these aggressive, rude people, I'm going to be like, whoa. Am I reflecting that energy today? Why do I keep running across this? If we go out of the house and we just come across people who are very critical and very gossipy, that is a reflection of us. Is it reflecting a fear that like maybe we're afraid we will be criticized or gossiped about? Is it reflecting a behavior? Like, what is it reflecting? One more. See, that one flipped over though. Spell work. Casting love spells, manipulating outcome, attracting love interest. That one came out reversed. So if this is good, because you are growing. In the past, this card did come out upright. I remember saying this person is possibly casting love work. It's not working anymore. So you can't even blame it on that. Let me pull the other cards before I start. Work. Focused on work, working hard and long hours, love at work. Dry spell. Sexual abstinence, no action in love, long time being single. Mutual feelings. Your feelings are mutual, equal give and take, compromise. And shocking events. Unexpected surprise, did not see it coming. Unpredictable. Well, this will keep them for the next row. Closed heart. What did I said this yesterday. I said, you may say that you're ready, but your heart is actually closed because you're not ready. You don't allow yourself to meet new people, either as a lover or as a friend, whatever this is, because this doesn't even have to be love. This could be family. This could be a friend. Whatever it is that you went through that puts you in this state of pain, you'll know that you are still in a state of pain because you're not ready to open your heart. It freaks you out to think of bonding with someone again. You're still avoiding emotional intimacy because you're still carrying a burden. So If you're worried that this person is maybe doing love spells on you, this reading is to confirm that they are not. You have grown past the point where this person can manipulate the outcome. This is all you, boo-boo. It's all you. So with work, focused on work, working hard and long hours, love at work, you are throwing yourself into your career, avoiding sex, but it's not just sex. You're avoiding bonding at all because you're still in this place of connecting to this person. You can still feel them. Even if you start talking to new people, you'll be comparing them to the old person. You'll be comparing their voice, their height, how they make you feel, the level of passion you feel. Whatever it is, it'll put you in the place of being alone again because you're still connected to this one. And you still believe that no one can match what you had with this person. So you keep your little heart in a cage. Let's do one more row. Fuck it. Shocking events. Unexpected surprise. Did not see it coming. Unpredictable. Let's see what that's about. Let's pull 3 more cards. New cycle. New beginnings. The end of a cycle. Making a fresh new start. Money is tight. Money problems. Not enough money. Careful about expenditure. Extravagant gestures. Gestures from the heart. Walking the talk. Making it up to you. With separation. Withdrawal. Disconnect. Tests of love. Relation. Okay. So if you're sitting here wondering why you're struggling financially, why you can't seem to move on, that's because you are keeping yourself trapped by avoiding the lesson. Whatever the last piece of the puzzle is, you hold that piece. And I love that there's an actual puzzle. Look at this. Wish come true, wish fulfillment, all that you ever wanted, dream girl, dream boy. Whatever this person is, love bomber, emotional manipulation, Casanova, ladies man wanting your attention, hot and cold. I fucking can't. Because this is just somebody who... This is somebody you're attracted to. They've got the perfect face or the perfect body or the perfect energetic signature that's got you. It's like a drug. You don't want to let go. You keep going back to it because it feels good. Instead of thinking about why does it feel good? So think of it like this. Let's look at addiction. Let's look at this like an actual addiction. When someone drinks, how does that turn into an addiction? How does alcohol turn into an addiction? That's because they drink when they're sad. They're trying to alter their mood. So when they're sad or they're stressed or they're depressed or they're under a lot of pressure or they just had this huge catastrophic event and they feel devastated, they drink to make themselves feel better. And then the brain, which is really good at finding shortcuts, says, oh, this liquid here makes me feel better, makes my human feel better. So now every time that you feel hurt, disappointed, grieving, whatever it is that you feel, they're like, oh, we need to pick me up. We need make the body go for that liquor. Make the body go for that liquor. And then you turn into an alcoholic like that. What did this person pull you out of? There's something that you were avoiding, some emotion. You were either depressed, you were stressed, you were under pressure, you were grieving something, you were devastated, and meeting this person soothed your brain, soothed your heart. But they are not the solution. The solution is to release it and allow yourself to feel the pain. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you're running from. Because you're still sitting here thinking that y'all can have a new cycle. This is just temporary separation. No. That's like somebody saying, well, I'm not drinking alcohol right now, but eventually I'll start drinking it in moderation. Alcohol, once it's been an addiction, it's always going to be a problem. People who are alcoholic, once they stop, they never drink again, because if they do, they know they will not be able to control themselves. And you're sitting here thinking, no, see, Rose, you don't understand. It's going to be a shocking thing. They're going to come back and they're going to change. Does this look like somebody that has changed? Does this look like somebody that has changed? Just because they might come back and eventually offer you commitment does not mean that they are a changed person. That just means that they know how to keep you longer, more engaged. Look at this. Look at this. Does this look like a changed person? Why? I'm not even going to say why. Because clearly from the comments, a lot of you want to think, well, not a lot of you, but some of you want to think that I'm just not seeing things clearly. So have you ever spoken to someone that is addicted to something, to a substance, to anything? Because addiction can come in many, many forms. It's not just about alcohol or drugs. It can come in the form of food. It can come in the form of exercise. It can come in the form of money. Addiction can happen in any possible way. There's even what's this called? Hold on. There's a book that I believe it's called Indistractable or Deep Work, one of the two. And in the book, he analyzes the patterns behind addiction, or she, I don't know if the author's male or female, I don't remember. And they were saying that there was this person that literally got addicted to the steps, you know, the little watches that come with, I forgot if it's the Fitbit or whatever. That person got addicted to it because they were running from other things. That was the thing. They pinpointed when that person finally realized, why am I getting addicted to all these steps? One day that person didn't even sleep because they were walking up and down the stairs because they were trying to reach a certain amount of steps. And they finally clicked, this is out of control. This is way too much. What the hell am I doing? And they went within and they realized, oh, I have financial issues. I'm about to get fired. I'm going through a divorce. I'm running from my emotions. You can become addicted to anything if it's distracting you and making you feel better from whatever it is that you're running from. And it's affecting your money, because when your heart is blocked, the heart chakra is Venus. It's money. It's luxury. When you block your heart, you're literally blocking your finances. And so you need to ask yourself, what do I need to do? Why am I attracted to someone that's so unpredictable? Who does this person remind me of? What pattern in my life is this person activating that I can't seem to let go? That's what you need to ask yourself, okay? So that's what I got for you. I'm only doing this one today because I'm doing additional content. We have a full moon coming up, and I'm going to be talking about cord cutting and things like that. So that's what I got for you guys. I love y'all. I hope that this reaches its target audience. Bye.